You know, it feels like all too often we are talking about school shootings in the news, leaving a lot of parents asking, can I keep my child safe at school? Well, Tim Norton, president of Norhurst Tactical, who is a prior U.S. Army Special Forces commander, is here now to tell you how. His team developed the SHELTER program. Now, that stands for School Hazard, Emergency, and Lethal Threat Response, and it's completely weaponless, which is amazing. School security system, and it's an alternative to arming school officials because, first of all, thank you for joining us here in good day Chicago.
For having me here.
You don't believe people, teachers, principals should come armed to school with loaded guns.
Right. Although we advocate the right to bear arms, we do not advocate school teachers or administrators having weapons in the schools.
Okay, so guns aren't the solution here, so you have a program.
Right. We've created what we call the SHELTER training program, and it's broken into three parts. One part is training, the second part is putting defensive products into schools, and the third part is a mobile application that we developed. And the mobile application is downloaded to phones, and it allows the teachers and the school administrators and law enforcement to communicate real time during a crisis or lethal threat situation.
Okay, so you know, you talked about that training program,
That's right.
And that would include everybody, but you're also talking about this flak jacket here, or a ballistic jacket as you like to call it. What is this? And it's hard to imagine that I would have to think about putting one of these on my kids, but hey, this is going to keep them safe.
Right. The training part, it's a three-day activity. We send one of our military veterans to the school, and they meet with local law enforcement to determine what is currently being trained to the school from the local law enforcement side. Day 2, we do a full security assessment of that school, and then on day 3, we give the training to the teachers, not just the teachers, but the cafeteria workers, the maintenance workers. We want everyone at that school to know how to keep that school safe, and we don't create the training for all the schools in the district. We create the training for that individual school. Each school gets its own training. Then we put the defensive products in the school, and that's what you're talking about, the pack jacket. The pack jacket is an NIJ 3A ballistic jacket. It actually offers more ballistic protection than most police officers wear. It is slash resistant. It will not take, you can't cut it with razor blades. It's stab proof, and it's fire resistant.
And it's good in a natural disaster too.
Exactly. It'll protect the children from flying debris. It comes with goggles, Kevlar lined gloves, a first aid kit, and a whistle.
Very quickly, if people want to have you come to their school, how do they do that, and who pays for that?
They can contact us at shelterusa.com, and for the first time in history, we're allowing moms, dads, grandparents, corporations to purchase these jackets, to purchase this training. You can sponsor this training for your school. Corporations have been asking Americans to purchase their products forever. Now it's time for corporations to come back and start helping these families, help these children, help these teachers.
Okay. All right, Tim, thank you so much. We'll also have information on our website as well. Thank you for joining us here.
Thank you.
Something to think about.